We did it! Yes! All right, so the New York Islanders have signed Matthew Barzal. It is a 3-year deal, $7 million average annual value. Although the 3 years are different, I think it's 4 in the first year, $7 million in the second year, and 10 in the third. 10 is probably what it's going to be more like once we get to that, but that third year, and eventually that fourth where we have to re-sign him again. But for now, let's talk about how this affects the team currently. Well, I talked about how I did think they could survive a little bit of time without Barzal in the regular season if Pajot played on the top line, keep the second line together, patch the third line together with Cole Bardreau, Bellows, Wallstrom, just let the kids have fun. But as Cap Friendly has noted, and Cap Friendly is very, very helpful in people learning how the cap structure works. So the Islanders are about 84-ish million right now, and the cap is like 81.5. That's what it was last year. It's what it's going to be this year. With Barzal signed, how do the Islanders sign Schneider, Martin, and Green? Now, we know the Martin specifics, 4 years, 1.5 per. Do with that what you will. Essentially, two options exist. One, move $3.1 million and get under the cap and put Boychuk on long-term IR, which is going to happen regardless. And that opens up $6 million, so you can sign all three. Should be enough. I would think that Schneider's probably going to get, $700K, something in that range, maybe a little bit more, but not more than like $900K. Martin, 1.5 is what we seem to know. And Green, I would think, probably in the same realm, but it's a 1-year deal, same realm as Martin. So that's option one. Option two, sign all three before the season starts and get as close to $6 million above the cap as possible, and then that maxes out their long-term IR relief from the Johnny Boychuk stuff. So that is all of the residual effects of the signing. But let's enjoy the signing for a second. I think it's a really good signing. It's that good bridge deal. I think Brian Burke was talking about what happens when you deal with Lou Lamoriello in contract, I was going to say disputes, but just contract negotiations. And he said it's going to be hard. It's going to be fair, though, and you're going to feel like you were treated fairly even if you don't love the contract that you get. But judging by the face of Matt Barzal when the Isles tweeted him hitting the ice and then him scoring 2 goals in the first 4 shifts I think he had in practice. That was Andrew Gross, I think, tweeted that. Yeah, I think he's excited. He is clearly our most creative player, and it's very important for the Islanders to get to where I predicted them to be, that they have Matt Barzal for the whole season. They now do. So from an Islander fan perspective, I am very happy with this. I think you should be pretty happy with it. I don't like to tell people how to feel, but it's not a bad deal at all. $7 million per for 3 years, and he's our best player, clearly, offensively. And at the end of that 3 years, we are going to have money coming off the books, so re-signing him might not be this incredible, arduous task, but we'll see. We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we're dealing with this year, and we are a better team on the ice now that we have locked up our best center. So that is our quick little video. As you can see, I was preparing our Canadian division preview, the North Division, and this came up, and this was very important for Islanders stuff. So keep an eye out for the Canadian/North division preview, and we'll see you next time on Belmont Bunch.